Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Made with Love. My name is Heather and today I'm going to work on this little lantern. I got this lantern at a yard sale in the summer. I paid $2 or $3 for it. I don't remember. I bought a couple items, paid $5 for the couple items. So like $2 or $3 for this, and it's a really good size lantern. I did spray paint it black, and then I did the fall decor in here, so I'm gonna just update it for Christmas. I like to get the camera to just stay still. There, okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out the candle, which I think it still works. It still works, but it was just one of those candles from the dollar. No, this was not from the dollar store. I know what candle this is. I remember what candle this is, so I'm going to take this off first. This lace, I just put a little dabs of hot glue on my lace and fabric, that way I can always reuse it. I forgot which candle this was. Okay. I think I'm going to have to cut it just because I'm not going to, with my arm, I just can't seem to get in there. And these were just a few scrap pieces of burlap I had anyways, so it's okay. Yes, see, this was that nice Christmas candles because I couldn't find a candle for the fall, so this is this nice Christmas candle, which I love this one. Now it's Christmas and now I can use this candle. So now I'm going to use the same candle in here, I'm just not going to have it covered with burlap. So now I'm just going to go and take all of these fall picks and stuff out of here. I can see they're all just easy to pull out. Oops. So I know some of this I had just set in. Some I had hot glued. Some I just set in because I knew that this was just one of these seasonal decor pieces that I'm going to be redoing every season. So I am going to keep this with this burlap on here. Now something, oops. Oh, there we go. I hot glued some of the stuff up the side. That's okay. I'm just gonna take all this out. It's just hot glue and it peels off easily off most items. Same with this little mesh in here. I'm going to take this out. I've got a nice piece. I can save this for next fall. I'm just going to move all this stuff over. Put that all back with my fall decor little pieces. I can just reuse those. Like I said, this little scrap stuff is fun because you can always just reuse them all the time. So I will clean this up. I'll get more of that glue off in a little bit. I think I'm just going to turn this around. Maybe I'll just leave some of that glue to the back and just have that as the back, and this can be the front. So I did like the idea of having something covering the sides. So what I'm going to do is I have this. I bought this at Value Village, I don't know when, $1.99. Now it says that it is supposed to be gift wrapped, but is that mesh? It's the mesh gift wrap. See, it is just, I mean, they call it gift wrap. It is just like the mesh stuff. So I'm just going to use, reach this again. Just use this as a template for how much material I'm going to need. about the same height. So I just have to measure the length just so I get a good idea of, approximately how much I need. So about to there. And I'm gonna glue this in the same way I had done the other one. Take this out. Tip this on its side, and I'm just going to put a strip of hot glue. And I'm just going to glue this around at the inside at the top. I'm not worried about the sides or anything. I just want to get it glued in around the top. I found that was just the easiest way to do it, and then I can get everything else glued in place after. Need to do 3 sides. Of course, I've got a glue gun, just dripping glue everywhere. Glued in at the top of those 3 sides. And I'm just going to bring it down. I'm going to fold it inside. I'm going to glue it down the sides here. If I can reach. And this side. I found just stuff actually stays pretty good. You don't need a lot of glue on this type of material. It is so lightweight. Both sides glued in. I'm just going to pull this inside. Pull this in. Pull this in, and then I am just going to put this right back on top, and this will just kind of hold all this into place and kind of tuck this mesh stuff underneath. So I've got crooked here, like that, and I can just kind of tuck it in. And I found that actually worked really good because I do want to be able to reuse all my products multiple times, so I don't want to use a lot of glue on certain items. Like I said, this is just going to be on my covered step. It's going to be with the elements, so it's okay. Like that. And you can always glue it in more to reinforce it, but I would normally probably glue it in a little more to reinforce it, but my arm is just all numb and tingly today, so I just want to kind of get some stuff done. I just want to get my Christmas crafts finished. I just want to get Christmas presents wrapped, Christmas dinner planned, everything like that just planned, because I mean today is already, I know we're well into December. can't even think of what days. I think today is the 6th, or is it the 7th? I'm not quite sure. It's Wednesday. That's all I know. I think today is the 7th. So I'm just trying to get this done. So I'll just put my candle in here, right there. That's where it's gonna go. That looks so nice. Now to embellish this, I don't have much in the way of picks. I can't get to all my stuff right now, but I do have this floral arrangement I made a couple years ago. And so I'm just gonna take it apart, and I'm just gonna use all the blue poinsettias. Oh, it does have the birds still in here too, I forgot. Just unclip the birds. Put some birds in here. Let's just take all of these off. I don't know if I'll use the white ones. I really like the blue, but it just depends on how much space I have. Let's take all these out. These poinsettias I got either at a garage sale or secondhand. I just can't remember anymore. The little birds are from the dollar store. And this is just a piece of that white snow that has a slit in it, which means it was from something else that I had. I always just reuse a lot of my florals and things. Oh, there's another little bird. And then these I got these secondhand in a big bag. But see, these are the wet floral foam. I've never actually used the ones for real florals. So that'll be interesting to try. But some of this floral foam stuff, I keep them wrapped in their plastic unless I have to cut into them. That way it's like, you know, you can reuse this as much as you want. I've also kept these ones wrapped in plastic because they are the floral wet foam and they tell you how to use them. So I'd like to do that. I think I've got some florals. Yeah, I do have some real flowers on my dining room table that my husband had got me the other day. So maybe I'll make a nice floral arrangement and try this wet floral foam if I can speak. So now these are definitely going to be a bit too big, but I don't really know if I want to trim the. Oops, just knock the camera over. Don't really know if I want to trim the picks any further than that because I do reuse them. So I'm just going to move the candle. I'm just going to start with pushing these in here at the back. Can't really see that. Just a little higher. You know, maybe if I do this. Like that. So I'm just going to start putting the flowers in here, just arranging them. I'll just leave the candle up now. I'll just push all these flowers in here first. just gonna put all these blue poinsettias just around in the side and filling up, and then I will be right back. So I put all the blue ones in, and I've got them arranged so then from any side, you kind of see the flowers facing outward. A couple of those to get pushed back in a little bit differently. See some of the stems, that's okay. I will fix that in just a moment. And then the white ones, I decided to trim off a lot of this extra stem off the white ones just to push them in through the front here, just to fill up some spaces, and also just to give a little bit of break from all the blue. Just got two more. Oops, bird's still clipped to that one. Just kind of give it a little snip and then just fold them back and forth till the wire snaps. Some other color in there, just the white just kind of fills it. So it looks like I have about 8 white, and I think it was about 12 or 14 of the blue. I don't know, I wasn't really counting how many I had. I'll stick that white one just tucked there just to give it some more dimension. There we go, so that is so far. And I think I might stick some of these birds in here, maybe on top. I'm just gonna go see what I have for blue and silver ribbon, because I think I'm gonna put a band of ribbon up here and maybe a band around the outside just to kind of cover up some of this, just because I can't, with my arm right now, I can't seem to pull all the hot glue off of everything. I just want to make it look a little bit neater. So I'm just going to see what I have for about a 2 or 3 inch of blue or silver ribbon. All right, so I quickly looked. I have this ribbon here. It's got the red cardinals. Got this one here, it's burlap, but again, it's got the red and green berries. Actually, I bought these to do my wreath for my front door. I plan on doing that later today. And then I have this other burlap ribbon I've had a couple of years. It just says Merry Christmas, Joy, Ho Ho Ho, different Christmas sayings. Or I have just this plain jute ribbon. So I don't seem to have anything that's got the blue in it. I got the red cardinal ones, but I just think the red kind of not quite right, because I really want to use the blue birds that I've got here. So I decided to use this straight burlap ribbon. I don't know if I have enough. I hope I have enough to go around all 3 sides. And then I also have these decoration ornaments here from Dollar Store. I don't know which one. I don't know when I bought these, quite a few years ago. So I don't know if Dollarama, Dollar Tree, I honestly don't remember. But I got them in the silver and I got them in the white. So I'm going to use these to help go around for embellishing on here. So I'm going to start with this jute ribbon, which I did buy this from Dollarama, $1.25. I don't know how many years ago. I'm just going to see if I can have enough to go around 3 sides around the outside here. Yep. And then I'm just wondering if I have enough to do the top as well. Maybe I should start with the top. Or is this just... I'm not liking the way it's looking on the top. I think I'm just going to use it for around the outside here. Just gonna put some glue on the ribbon and just stick it, not to my fingers, just gonna stick it right here, and I'm just gonna go right around. gluing it at the corners. I'm not gluing it anywhere else. Trim it off. More glue sticks. Got that glued around. So now I'm just going to take the snowflakes. I'm just going to snip them off. So I don't need the little strings that they're attached to. I'm going to glue these around the sides and the back, alternating white and silver. I know these little snowflakes will have a little hole in them, so I'll figure out how I want to hide that hole, or once they're on here, you may not even notice it. And I've got 3 more of these snowflakes. I think I'm just going to glue them to the front up here. So I don't want them to kind of hang off. This one still has its little plastic hanger on it. Like that. Now I will figure out the placement of the birds. Do a little bit of this ribbon. Maybe I'll make a little bow at the top. So let's see if I just get rid of this extra stuff here. Did not work. I'm just trying to, make bows. I'm not very good at making bows. I'm going to make the bow the way I normally make bows, so I'm going to cut this in half. I make these loop bows. I find just the easiest way for me to make bows. So I've got my burlap strip here, and I'm just going to I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right here. Just going to glue this together so I get a loop. And because it is hot glue, it kind of goes right through. So now I've got a loop and it's glued together. I'm just going to take this, I'm going to just glue these together kind of at an angle, so I kind of get the tails like that, and then I'm just going to pinch or scrunch this together like that, so I get a bow. And I'm just going to grab a piece of this string that I just pulled off of here. I'm just going to wrap it around a couple times, tie it off, and do another little knot here, just a couple little quick knots just so I know it's held in place secure. Don't quite get it centered, you'll notice that. I don't have it centered. Again. Make sure I am actually holding it in the center. Try that again. I got my bow. I've got my little pieces here, and I love to dovetail. And of course I did that backwards. I had it right and then I flipped it and I snipped it wrong. Okay. Go. Got that one dovetailed. Like the same one. This one dovetailed as well. There we go. Like that. And then I'm just going to take the hot glue. I'm just going to glue this bow up here. Oops, I gotta pinch these together just a little bit. Little glue here and just kind of pinch these tails together a little bit at the back. And now I can glue ribbon onto the tails. So now I've got a nice little bow. And then I do have this little piece of white ribbon that I had taken off of the candle. I'm going to just glue off my finger. A little bit of this glue off of here. So I'm just going to take a small piece and I'm just going to wrap it around the bow from the back and around the front of the bow. I'm going to glue it straight down the one of the tails. And I'm going to trim it off. And I'm going to glue the other one down, the other side of the tail. Hi, baby kitty. You got hot glue here. What did you do? Just rub your head into the hot glue? Come on. Come on, kitty. You gotta go down. Come on. Oh, baby, go that way. Out of my show. Okay. Yeah. If it's not the kids who get in the way of crafting, then it's the pets. I'm just gonna trim this off too. Like that. I'm just gonna attach this bow up here at the top. Which side I want this on? No, I want the baby on my shirt. I want this, yeah, of course, you're gonna jump right in front of the camera again. Okay. I want this handle to stay standing up, so I'm just gonna put some more hot glue in around here. Because I like the handle standing up. It needs to be repaired. I know there'll just be a bit of a gluey mess for the moment. That's okay. I will just take some black paint and just touch up around the, if it's bothering me, but right now it's not going to bother me. Let's get some glue, just glue the bow right here. And now I'm going to add the little birds. Now I'm not going to glue the birds in because they do have the little pit or the little clip. So I'm going to clip this one on the edge of this bow like that. I'm going to clip one over here. If I can get my fingers to work to open it. Make a little blue one over here. I'll put it further down. There. And then I can put this one here. So I got the 4 birds. There you go. There is my lantern ready for Christmas. I'm just going to put it on my front step and show you how it looks. Right, so there's the little lantern sitting outside on my front step. Again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribing to my channels and watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next ones. Bye.